Okay, hello everyone, we are live. Yes, we are here and live, and let's go. We have calm music in the background because this is a calmer scene, I suppose, right now. Anyway, welcome to... I'll just pause it for now because it ruins the energy of the pumpness. Welcome to Tolin Tales session 16. And there's an echo.
Hold on. Is there still an echo right now?
Trying now. There's still an echo.
Are we sure it's for me?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. What about now?
Okay, testing. Still echoed.
What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, try now.
Okay, testing. We're good. Yay.
Ooh, okay.
So, welcome to session 16 of Tolin Tales. I am Birdhor Das, your pridefully perfect DM. And for our party, we have Kemi, the Tabaxi wizard and druid, played by Panda.
Hi, hello. I'm still doing the big hi thing.
Edgar, the dragonborn rogue barbarian, played by Drew.
Hi.
Usually we have Jadia, the Triton wizard, played by Eri. Eri is sick today, so hope you feel better soon. And Aegis, the Warforged cleric, played by Pinot.
Hello.
So, last time, you caught a goblin. After catching a goblin in your clutches, talking with him for a bunch of time, like an hour or so, meeting another goblin, talking to her, you got attacked by an archer who was a bat-like humanoid, basically an owlin that is, instead of an owl person, a bat person. You managed to defeat them, as well as Kemi made friends with their pet snake, Pep.
Yeah. And
yeah, so after that whole thing, you went to rest, and during that rest, something interesting happened. Kemi had a dream about looking at the sun really up close, feeling its heat, and having Pep kind of eat him like Ouroboros, basically. And from the other side, Kemi comes out transformed with fangs and red piercing eyes with a insatiable hunger for the sun. And as Kemi woke up, this is where we ended the session. Aegis, you see Kemi waking up in a cold sweat. Or do tabaxi sweat? Not the time.
Yeah.
I assume they're like mammals, right? I assume they sweat.
I mean, I
All
know sweating
animals
is like a
sweat
human.
somehow.
Okay, fair enough. I know like humans
Actually, no
especially
way.
sweat. Is all. Yeah,
Google
so
will
I don't
know.
mammals not sweat?
I don't know. I watched Tear Zoo and,
I mean-
and like sweating is like an OP
Tolin.
ability for stamina for humans.
There's very few animals that
Way.
there's very few animals.
Oh, Pinot?
There we go.
Okay.
Hopefully that works now. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's very few animals that can. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to adjust my voice decibel settings because apparently the microphone on my headset was still being picked up for some reason.
Huh.
So I had to increase the decibel levels and then disconnect the microphone that's on the headset.
Gotcha. But yeah, Kemi wakes up in a cold sweat and you see this as you're like basically immobile and resting.
I imagine that like because cats can't sweat the same way humans do, he just wakes up and he's like really fluffy.
Yeah, he's really fluffy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did I see the snake disappear from last night?
Yeah, you don't see the snake nearby.
Yeah, so it's just vanished then from.
Yeah, you didn't see it like leave or anything, but it's just kind of gone now.
Okay.
Probably after Kevin wakes up, he looks around and like looks at Aegis and does like a little high and goes back to sleep in the cuddle pile with Edgar. Because that also happened.
Oh right, I forgot to mention the whole conversation with Edgar and Kemi, which there's an amazing art made by Drew, of that scene. I just want to like look at this.
Great with digital art yet, so it's like me trying to figure out stuff, but hopefully the people like it.
It's, in my opinion, it's very, very incredible.
It's great.
Just captures the characters so well. They had to talk about like where they came from, at least in vague terms, and like kind of what they had to deal with about like being locked in the same place their whole life. In different ways, but still similar. Yeah, awesome art, Drew. Very, very cool. Thank you. And also about daily inspiration or weekly inspiration. Basically, each session usually we roll. This time I will give the inspiration to Panda, Kemi, because Panda just finished their semester of uni, and
I'm so tired.
good job for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, the night passes very quietly. And you all wake up. You can take a long rest if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
And now you all notice that Pep the Snake is no longer here.
Well, I sure do hope this doesn't come back to haunt us or become relevant in any way later. How did everyone sleep?
I mean, I kind
I
of woke
don't
up
know
in the
why
middle.
I asked that. I should not have asked that. If someone asked me that, I would slap them. Please never let me talk in the morning again.
It's okay. It's okay. I didn't sleep good, but also I am very excited because guess what?
Huh?
You were supposed to guess.
I don't know.
So Kevin like turns to Aegis and goes, "Aegis, do you have a guess?" You can see my entire body is floppy. I just made like an pointing arm thingy, like Ace Attorney style.
Oh my god.
But I have like a swivel chair and my arms are floppy, so I did the thing and swiveled my chair at the same time, and then my arm just flopped down, so it made an arc across the room, and now I'm pointing at like
Awesome.
I have a giant plush panda under my bed.
Awesome.
I am currently pointing at a giant plush panda.
So does A just have a guess?
I'm not sure Aegis does because I don't think that they've ever experienced that before.
What, guessing?
No, just being randomly pointed at, asking to guess at something.
Okay, since nobody's willing to guess, I will tell you that it is my birthday! Yay! Do I have any spells that can be used for like special effects?
You have a prestidigitation, I believe, right?
I do not.
Minor illusion? Oh, you have
No.
Druidcraft, which you can like spawn a colorful flower. Do like
Can I-
colorful leaf confetti.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. Who just quacked?
Why not?
Maybe.
So Kemi like spawns a bunch of like colorful flower petals and just like confettis them around and goes, "Whoa! It's my birthday! Yay!"
Wait, don't you have Druidcraft for that, or is that not
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm
Oh,
using
okay.
Druidcraft to summon colorful flowers, and I'm going, "Whoa!"
Oh, okay. Because I just thought you were using prestidigitation. Because I didn't hear the Druidcraft thing.
No, Kemi does not have prestidigitation. Bleh. Yeah, that spell.
I'm trying to remember if like it's custom in places that aren't specifically here to have flower crowns for your birthday.
I mean, it could like it's probably a thing people do here. Just, you know, in the farmlands or in any like flowery foresty area. It's probably done.
Oh, I just realized I can do something.
What can you do?
I will use Thaumaturgy to create ominous whispers that say happy birthday.
Can you hear happy birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thanks. Thanks, ominous voices in my head.
That was really scary.
Thank you. JDF, I mean, Emi's not here to do that, but she would say happy birthday and get excited, I'm sure.
Yay. She's the only normal person here. Like, if there's
Yeah.
anything, it's like
Yeah.
solidified.
So
JDA
how-
is the one person
how
who
did-
knows how to person.
How do Edgar and Edgar and Aegis react?
Like visibly confused, but if everyone else says happy birthday, he's like, happy birthday? Question mark?
Ew. Thank you.
Aegis would just say happy birthday.
Kemi hugs everyone. Like, the moment people say happy birthday, he like thanks them and like jumps over them with a hug for like half a second each person because like
How precious.
yeah, Kemi is having a time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good time or a bad time. Kemi is having a time.
It's a manic
Kemi is
episode.
fine.
He just like me for real.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, the sun rose up. You can prepare breakfast if anyone is hungry.
Aegis is more than likely just gonna keep an eye out while everybody's doing that.
Yeah. And now, what would you like to do?
Can I look to see if the goblins are still around? So if they've all or if they all have actually left.
Oh, you can look around the area. 19. You don't see any goblins.
And in my last session, you said
Please.
that the goblins, after they saw us murderize Arby, they left because like we just
Yeah.
murderized Arby, and they are very scared of what that means for them.
Yeah, exactly. Please roll a d20, Pinot.
Uh-oh.
You don't see any goblins, however, you do see a group of humanoids approaching.
Do
Like, from the distance, so you can't really see.
Oh, are they within 120 feet then?
No, not yet. But they're like
Okay.
moving towards your general direction. You're a bit off the path. Like the main path that people walk through, or like carriages, whatever. Farm animals, etc. You're kind of
Well,
like
when they-
set up in a field.
But when they get within 120 feet, I will say good morning to them.
When they get within 120 feet, you can already see who this is, like who these people are. This group you actually met before. These are the High Stakes.
oh my god!
I remember nothing about them except that for some reason I don't like them.
There's a Lava Ganassi, a Goliath, a Tabaxi, and a short goblin person.
Yeah.
Unaffiliated with the Rotting Blossom, you presume. I guess there's no way of knowing for sure.
I didn't remember that there was a Goliath. Goliath, everyone cheers. Ooh, okay.
Yippee.
Yippee. Other thing, wow, these guys really are just everywhere we are, huh?
I mean, like, how many adventuring parties are there in... I forgot the name of the city already.
Robzav, there's actually, more than usual, because it's like the adventuring city.
Yeah, but like, there
but
aren't many quests.
most of them are like either running around doing like errands because they're low power compared to you, or the opposite,
We are
where
also very much running around doing errands.
yeah, but like
That's
even
kind of
lesser
what-
ones, and the other portion, I guess smaller portion, is doing like grander tasks which would require like traveling more. Like weeks of travel to go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, you see them. Aegis, you whisper good morning. To which one?
Probably the one that we've had the most interaction with.
That would be Maki, the Lava Ganassi.
Mm-hmm. The one who was accidentally racist to me, which is why I don't like them.
She replies with good morning to you too. Your name is, I believe it was like they're just keep walking. The message fades out already.
Thanks for go.
I'm sorry, what's your name again? Like within 60 feet shouting it. And now you all see like these people.
Aegis.
Ages! I knew that. I'm sorry. I remember Kemi, because it's really
Yeah.
similar to my name. And I don't really remember anyone else. Sorry. Well, nice to meet you again. Or to see you again. I guess we have already met.
Hi.
So what are you doing in the area?
Dispelling some goblins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you already did that. See,
Yeah.
we just went here to do that, but I guess that explains why no goblins were around.
Do they not take the little paper things down?
No, I
When
mean,
someone-
there were people who tried to take the quest before us. Oh no, there were people who tried to take this quest before us. I
Well,
wonder
not
where they
before
are now.
you. Not before you. Like, I don't know when you took the quest, but like, until they have knowledge of what you did, they
No,
won't
I
really
took the
take it
quest
down.
like 2 or 3 days ago. Like, out of character, I'm pretty sure you said there were people who took it before us.
I think I did. Yeah, we
Yeah.
took it. We took it like one day earlier. We just had to do like
Oh.
something before we actually
Yeah,
left
yeah.
here. Anyway, we did see like an empty camp. We assumed that was theirs.
Oh,
I presume you
so
did
they did
succeed
that.
in you know, driving them away or killing them.
Well, it turns out that they were being paid by
Oh, then
this by
don't tell them.
well,
Like-
they were.
I don't know, like I don't particularly feel like trusting these people right now. Like no offense to them. Like I want to like make sure they know I'm not meaning this in like offending them.
I mean, you could also like whisper it in a message. Like
I'm sure.
cantrip.
Well, it's mostly
Yeah.
it's mostly because they could probably see this battle in this corpse.
Did you take the whole corpse with you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did
We did
because
do
we
that.
were gonna bring it back as proof.
Oh,
Yeah.
not just like an
Wait,
ear
how
or
did we
something.
do that?
I
Also,
forgot you
like,
did
maybe
the
we
whole
should-
thing.
Yeah, because
Maybe-
I did cast gentle repose on it.
Yeah, true.
But we should like tell them the person, but not the group, because like I'm kind of worried. Like I don't want to say they are part of the rotting blossom because that's not necessarily true. But like
We don't
they
know the
are-
affiliation to it.
we don't know their affiliation, and also like because we know that the rotting blossom is like heavily based in Ravzav, and this adventuring party is also like they told us they mostly like to visit Ravzav. Maybe we shouldn't tell them because like maybe they will either they will stumble upon it on their own and make their own decisions and conclusions without our judgment. But like I don't want to accidentally push them towards something where like no offense to them, we're clearly better than them.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean
I
we
mean, true, but still.
so far we met them on 2 missions, and in both of them either they screwed up or we did the job before them. Like there's not much more like screwing up than oh someone got kidnapped and stole everything from the party that you were in charge of protecting.
To be fair, the kidnapping happened before, and the stealing
It
thing
didn't
happened
happen
separately.
before. But like there was
There was an infiltrator, which was hard to spot.
hard to spot, not that hard to spot. Also, like magical eye, I think.
We also did very much meet that, like, did not spot them, so like, the infiltrator.
Yeah, but that wasn't our
Yeah,
job.
that wasn't your
Our
job, you
was
didn't
to
try.
kill a guy. Our job was to kill a guy
Yeah,
and not to
true,
be in the
that's
party.
it.
so
Yeah,
wholesome.
kill a guy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, he's
Wink,
dead.
nudge, nudge.
He is
Yeah,
definitely
he's
dead,
dead.
100%. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe let's not like announce that sort of thing when our role was to technically protect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the game. Kemi like whispers to you, don't. So what do you say? Like you say like they were paid by.
By this individual who then attacks us, and as
Is
the
my
goblins
man.
ran off, so it appears that that problem has been resolved now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to make your way back to the city?
Yeah.
Probably.
Would you mind if we
I
tagged
mean-
along?
Do we mind? I mean, it's kind of my birthday, and like, don't take it personally, but I kind of.
Wait,
don't
it's your
like
birthday?
to- It's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
And like the Goliath and Goblinoid say as well, happy birthday.
Yay! The Tabaxi doesn't say it.
They seem to be like kind of zoned out.
I mean, it's fair.
Edgar kinda scoots over to Aegis, and he's like, is that like an important thing? And whispering.
What's an important thing, Sarah?
Birthday thing? Everyone's really excited about it.
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean,
I think Aegis would know what a birthday is.
like
No,
other
Edgar
than
knows
No,
what
not
a
Edgar.
birthday is. He knows.
Aegis.
No, yeah, but Edgar knows that a birthday is the day you were born.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where it ends for him.
Yeah.
oh, but I mean, like we did technically like Lucian's birthday was the party that we went to. Like I would assume
Maybe it's
that
different
like
for cats. I mean, so far the birthdays Edgar's
been
experienced is
consistent before.
cat and cat person.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
Maybe it's a cat thing.
maybe it's a cat thing.
I think Edgar honestly just assumed it was a rich people thing
Mm.
with the party because the
Wait,
rich
I mean-
people
to be
throw
fair, both
parties, I guess.
cats
that's
did
not
come from a
incorrect.
noble. Both cats did come from a noble background,
Yeah,
so it could be a rich
I
cat
just
thing.
realized there is not a single person who can be normal about birthdays that would convince Edgar to be normal about birthdays in this party. Like even if Jadia was here and she would say, "Oh yeah, that's definitely normal." Jadia is also like background nobility. Like
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
there is not a single person who is normal in this party about having your
Well-
date of birth be around.
Well, I'm sure Aegis knows about them, but I'm not sure if Aegis would know the proper significance of it.
You only know that people celebrate it. You don't get why.
Yeah. So,
But you do have some other people who might not be of noble background. Right there. Do you
Oh,
ask
yeah,
them? You could. You could. You probably won't. But you could.
I mean, if we're going the same way, it's probably better to travel in a bigger group. No, that's stupid, actually. I don't know why I said that. Because on the one hand, bigger group is like safer. On the other hand, it makes us a bigger target. So I don't know. You guys decide.
I mean, it makes us a bigger target, but we're only half of the target, so like
It's a
that
good
sounds
point.
so mean to say actually.
Look,
Like
you don't have
sometimes
to.
might hit us, but hey, they might miss and hit the other person.
Okay, so I don't want to like force you to have us. You know, we'll just walk along. Maybe we'll meet at some point. That's all.
No, it's not like. Okay. I don't know how social conventions like
No, that
work, so I don't know.
that's fine. I'm not like offended or anything. I'm just like, might as well. But it's fair if you don't want to. If it's your birthday, you want to hang out with the people closest to you. That would make sense.
Like the moment they say the people closest to you, Kemi gets this like really weird look and goes, yeah, that would be a good thing.
Sorry if I said anything wrong. I guess we'll just go our separate ways. But it was good meeting.
Good meeting. We
Yeah.
will see you again in Ramsal.
Probably.
Cool.
Or on the way. You never know what could happen.
So as like the two groups split off, Aegis is gonna quietly cast message again to them and say this group doesn't seem to have very good interactions socially, given what's happened to us within the last few weeks. So
Apologies for the fact that we are incapable of being people who exist in social situations.
It's cool. I get it. I mean, personally, I am very good at interactions, but I definitely know how it can be.
I mean, some
So
adventures
it's chill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's warm. Points at their lava like veins.
Okay, that's funny.
See you around, and they leave.
Yeah.
And like the tabaxi behind kind of gives like a small wave and then goes with the rest of them.
back to the tabaxi.
Yeah. Indistrustable, my beloved.
Yeah, Indy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the conversation that made me not like Maki, because we were talking about traditional tabaxi names, and
Yeah.
they were accidentally racist to me.
Yeah. So, you're on your own again in this big field. And you're cooking up breakfast. Does
I mean,
anyone
are we
have any?
cooking breakfast?
I mean, maybe not. Maybe we're just going.
Like the only person in this group that needs to eat and also eats cooked food is Jadia.
Oh.
So like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, you eat breakfast. You don't necessarily cook it.
Literally, JDI is the only like
Yeah.
normal person in the group, and now we're not. She's not here, and we're just like lost.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, one person eats cooked food, two eat raw food, and one doesn't eat.
Yeah.
One person should not be allowed near cooking anything ever, dear God.
Talking about Kemi.
yeah.
Okay, two people should not be allowed near cooking anything, dear God.
Talking about ages.
Three people.
The people in this party would not function in normal human society.
Thankfully, JD is here to save the day.
JD's fine. We're just fine.
Jadia is our voice of reason. Jadia is
Yeah.
also currently on vacation.
You know, JD is like has a bit of a cold somehow, being a Triton and somehow has a cold.
I mean, maybe like opposite of cold, like
Yeah,
because
she has a warm.
in the sun, like in
She
the
has a
direct
hot.
sunlight for 4 hours
She's a bit
yesterday.
dried up,
Yeah, yeah, she looks a bit dry.
like a fish.
Yeah, like a fish.
Yeah, that's one thing that Aegis will ever have to deal with, is getting sick.
True.
I keep forgetting that Aegis is like immune to disease. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a class feature, so you don't think about it that much. Okay, imagine here. Okay, hear me out. Warforged level 3 paladin for sickness immunity, and level like 10 monk for sickness immunity. You min max. Like you have 3 stacks of illness immunity. It's
People
absolutely.
sneeze next to you and you just absorb the sick out of them.
Yes.
This is how
you're
immune you are.
anti-sick. You have anti-sick hormones radiating out from you. Okay, we have either way.
I mean, Aegis does have lesser restoration,
True.
which could actually do that.
True. But yeah, you after breakfast, you head. Where do you want to go?
Probably back.
The world is your oyster. Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
back to Raptor.
I also want to say hi to Lucian because like it was his birthday like a week ago and now it's my birthday.
True. Birthday kitties.
Yay!
So let's move you here. And basically the entire day goes by very quietly. If there's any conversations you want to have. If not, we'll just like... You're just passing the day idly chatting. Oh, one moment, someone's calling me.
Let's see. It's so difficult to like decide what spells to have prepared all the time. Has anybody seen what the changes to the observant feat are in the new place handbook that's coming out?
No.
It's instead of giving the +5 to passive perception and investigation, it's now
Okay,
you
I'm
gain
back.
it's now you gain proficiency in perception or investigation if you don't already have it.
What are we talking about?
If you do have it, you get expertise in it instead.
What are we talking
It's
about?
the new observant feat.
Oh,
How they changed it.
Yeah.
What
Which
does expertise do?
it just doubles proficiency bonus.
So like instead of a +2, it's a +4.
Yeah, which I don't like for the early game, but like
I think it's a good change overall. Like
yeah,
instead
as
of
soon as you hit
ecstatic +5, it's just you get stuff.
yeah, as soon as you hit +5, it's technically better,
Mhm.
but you only get you only get one or the other. You don't get both.
Mhm.
So, first day goes by. I don't think you have any reason to long rest, so like to click the button. You set up camp again, and nothing really of note happens. Next day, please roll a d20 someone that isn't Aegis, because they already rolled.
Me, I'm gonna roll.
14. By chance, you meet the high stakes again. They stopped to have like a cookout.
Oh, good for them.
They got like cured meats that they prepared for the journey. And they have a... Let's see, the Verdun, the goblinoid, basically set up a kind of makeshift forge with produce flame constantly over it.
Oh.
They are very good with fire magic, apparently. And
I am also very
Yeah.
good with fire magic.
And the smell is really nice. Would you like to join them?
I mean,
Also say hi.
I would not say no to food. Food is food.
Yeah.
But if they happen to have a ruby dust worth 50 gold pieces, I could turn that produce flame into a continual flame, and then they could just have it.
So continual flame doesn't actually produce heat,
Mm.
which
Oh no, it doesn't.
yeah, which
That's
is
a
rather
bit-
unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
But do they have for the produce flame? Is it just the flame on its own? There's no like fuel in there.
No.
Okay.
Like maybe it's a bit warm, but it's not going to do any damage at all or any harm.
I also do think I don't want to give the wrong impression. It's not that I care about the law, but I do think that we're legally obligated to walk the rest of the way together now, since we've already run into each other twice. Like,
Well,
It's
I
like
mean,
that-
to
it's
be
like that-
fair, like you see this from a distance, you don't have to go through. You can like go around.
Oh. I think we
Yes.
met them twice. Like, might be a coincidence, but like,
It's like
keep
that.
your friends close and your enemies closer.
and the random party that you keep running around,
Closest.
And
like,
you're not
meeting
sure,
them.
like,
And the random people who might be your colleagues and might be trying to kill you, and you're not really sure about that, but you keep running into them. You keep them closest.
Yes.
usually
Oddly
would be
specific,
just
but yes.
better.
That's how the phrase goes.
I think it's a very common, relatable situation. Okay.
Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
It's one of those things where you both say bye and then you just leave in the same direction.
Oh, real.
Oh,
I got like a cringe face just from like hearing about that. Not like in a bad way, just it's so awkward when that happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you like to say hi, join them, leave them? Up to you.
If we have enough people who know it, we could cast hold person on them all, and then we could just leave that way. just to stop them from following us.
That's funny.
I don't think they're following us. We are going the same direction.
Yeah, literally the same direction.
Also, they got there first now. Like, we are seeing them ahead of us.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
read
because
it
they stopped for a cookout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good for them.
they're like those shopkeeper NPCs that you'll see in some games where it's like you'll run into them, you'll buy some, you'll say bye, and then they'll already be at the place you're going. It's like the teleporting shopkeeper thing.
Something like that.
We can come up to them and say hi again. Funny seeing you here on the way to Ravzav.
Yeah, Maki just says hi, and the rest of them like either wave or say hi. The goblinoid is really excited about seeing you and like, do you want some food?
Oh, yeah, bean food.
I never say no to free food.
Perfect. I seasoned it myself. I used to be a chef, with, you know, my basic fire skills. Obviously, I'm stronger now. And I feel like I'll have my growth spurt soon. How exciting.
I'm trying to think if Kemi has ever, in his life and is in his entire library absorption, if he has ever read a single cookbook. And the answer is maybe.
Oh, you can roll a intelligence check to see if you remember any cookbook stuff.
What's a chef?
So I didn't hear what you actually said, Adas, originally, because you just said goblinoid.
Yeah.
And then when you said growth spurt, it's like, oh, they're a verdant. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a verdant. Yeah, you remember like a recipe or two from a cookbook that your mother got?
Which one?
So one recipe is for
No, I meant which one.
Oh, which one? The soldier one.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
I mean, she probably got it for
Yeah,
the other
exactly.
one. Like there's a soldier mom and there's a governor mom.
Yeah.
And I see what's her name? Ibis trying to cook. I don't think she would do particularly well, but like I can see her attempting.
Exactly. So one recipe is like utilizing soybeans and like a wheat mixture for some sort of like a healthy oatmeal.
Ooh.
And the other recipe is it's like cooked mutton. Kind of like a sandwich with mutton. A bit odd. They called it a mutt burger.
Huh.
I don't know what literally any of these things are currently. I would like to smell them to see if there's poison. I don't know, like...
Oh, the food that they're making or the ones that Kemi thinks of?
Oh, I thought it was the same food. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so
Okay.
these are the recipes that Kemi like remembers from the cookbook.
Okay. Oh, I
What
thought
they're
it was
cooking
the
is like
recipes.
ham and it's like ham and beef.
Yeah, I know what ham and beans are.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
So anyways, like when they say like, oh, I used to be a chef, like can I like go, oh, I read a lot. Have you ever heard of these two recipes that I remember from my mom's cookbook?
They give you like they're kind of like startled at first, but he like it's a he. He like kind of startled, but then is intrigued. That's interesting. I'll have to try it out. Do you mind writing it down for me?
Yeah, sure.
Or if you have the reference for the book. But for that,
do
we'll
I
need
have-
money.
Do I have the reference for the book? I would imagine I have.
Yeah, you have the name of the book.
I know the names of all the books I've ever read in my entire life.
Impressive. The book
Not
was
really,
called...
not very many books.
the book was called Coddle's Cookbook of Craziness.
Sure.
Can I check to see if there's if any animals have been attracted to the smell of food around us?
You don't see any animals like paying attention. There's like a couple cows chilling pretty nearby, but like
But that's their job to be chilling nearby in the
exactly.
farming.
Exactly. They're not really attracted to the smell of meat. They're just like munching on grass.
I would be very concerned if the
Yeah.
cows munching on grass were attracted to the smell of meat.
Exactly.
I just had the extremely funny realization that Edgar has not seen cows before, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
He has seen meat before, and he knows meat comes from animals, but he has never actually seen the animals.
That's really interesting. Yeah, you see this weird like black and white creature with a
I
big
point at
nose.
the cows. I go, what the fuck is that?
I
Are
mean,
these cows?
out of character, I am swallowing the urge to just like quote the most like children book. That's a cow. Cow goes moo.
Are these
Go for it.
are these cows from Australia? Because that would explain where the snake went.
Oh my god.
Took me a
That's
minute.
really funny, actually.
I mean, considering the environment Edgar lived in, it makes a lot of sense that he would have seen a snake before, but not a cow before.
Yes,
I
definitely.
am so concerned.
You've seen
I
some
mean,
snakes. Definitely
I
not
don't know.
cows.
I don't know if Kemi has seen cows like really living cows before,
But
but he
you've
has
seen
like
drawings,
he's seen he's seen
like
pictures.
diagrams and anatomy, like analysis.
So like
Does
I'm
the
imagining
other party, because our party is like used to Edgar's shenanigans, does that party find that weird in any way?
Yeah,
I'm
like
curious.
they kind of look at you weird. Like, have you never seen a cow before? The Goliath asks.
I have a thing because like if Edgar asks like what the hell is that, I kind of want Kemi to just like straight up like Wikipedia article of cows. Like
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna draw that later.
Yes. Like speech bubble screenshot of Wikipedia for cow.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Edgar
That's so
stares
awesome.
at him and goes, I don't know what half of the words you're saying right now mean.
The Goliath says like cows, you know, big friendly creatures.
No, never heard of him.
Sometimes they're used for meat.
Yeah, that I know.
Do you know where you get your milk from?
What the fuck is milk?
You know, like cheeses and milk and other dairy.
You lost me there.
Ah, I'm sorry. Are you not from this continent?
I don't think I was on a boat at some point, so that's what continents are, right? Like that's the word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know where you came from?
Would I know the name of the continent I came from? That's a good question.
You would know the name. You would know the name.
Yes? Question mark?
Which one is it?
Very out of character. I'm really bad with names. Which one is it?
Mezumari.
Oh, that's the fire one.
Yeah, the fire one.
Ah, Mezumari.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I personally came from Tarquai, but
Oh,
well,
we have people from everywhere.
well,
That's cool.
I guess. I mean, I don't really remember it. I was like 3 when we moved here to Ravsov, but you know, like my family was there and I was born there. Anyway,
Cool.
you've never seen a cow? Are there no cows in Mizumari? We're like in a big city where like there's no like you know the greens land.
I don't know how to answer that question, so I'm not going to.
Like, did you grow up with no green space, basically? So no cows?
Yeah, you can say that, I think.
I
I
see.
mean, like
But
like
green, I mean like
we
grass
had
or fields or anything. Sorry,
Oh yeah,
Kemi?
no, definitely none of that.
I think
Mhm.
we had like dairy products. Like I can't eat milk; it will kill me. But I'm pretty sure we had like milk products, and like I lived in a desert for the past most of my life.
Yeah, it was like imported.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like actually, I think like in Europe we were also at like trader society. So like,
Suddenly
but
you
I
see,
would know stuff about being a trader society. Kemi is like 3.
yeah, you see
Kemi
like
is exactly
Indy
3
approaching
actually.
you and started approaching you when you like said the whole like can't drink or eat dairy because it would kill me, and just kind of raises a fist for a fist bump.
Who?
Indy.
Ah, yes, it's
Intolerance.
a cat thing. Cats are lactose intolerant. Yes,
That's so
Do
funny.
you fist bump back?
yes.
You feel you feel her hand is very sturdy.
Oh,
Good for her.
yeah. I think she was like
She has a
ranger or something. Like she was buff.
she's buff. She has a big long sword and a shield and a really big shield on her back
Yeah.
at all times. Currently not wearing armor because that's pretty uncomfortable. But like, yeah, buff person.
I now want to fight half these people, not in a bad way, just like for
you
fun.
you can ask to spar them.
Oh, kind of like how you originally wanted to fight Kemi's mom.
Kemi's mom. Yeah,
You can ask to
I
spar
still want to
them.
do that.
Uh, if Edgar would do that,
I don't know if he would. I'll think
you
about
can
it.
think about it. Yeah. So generally, you see Maki wears you saw him like wear some like um holy armor, you could say, like armor with the faith symbol on it, as well as like robes flowing out of it. You could guess that's a paladin.
Mhm.
The Goliath is you usually saw them. You saw Zim with a leather armor, a bunch of daggers at his side.
So,
Um, so probably some like rogue
The
or monk.
Goliath?
Yeah, the Goliath.
Okay. Neat.
Indy is the Tabaxi is a fighter, and Sam, which is the Verdin, the Goblinoid, is some type of mage. Don't have a spell book, but they can cast spells, or he can cast spells, and yeah, that's the party.
Good for them.
they're kind of like our opposite because they have like more melee fighters and then like 1.5 physical fighters, and we
Yeah,
have
the opposite. Yeah, pretty much.
yeah we have Edgar, and I
One and a
think
half
one
melee.
time Aegis used their mace, and like
Yeah,
that's our melee.
true,
Melee is one really big, really strong guy, and Aegis owns the mace.
true.
Yeah,
That sounds like a band composition. Aegis on the mace.
they've used the mace like twice, I think.
Yeah, and missed usually.
Yeah, but I think both times they've missed actually.
Yeah, which is rather unfortunate, but it'd be like that. It's not like strength is their best stat. Looks at wisdom
Looks at wisdom.
+5.
Yeah, I rolled really well for wisdom.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I
Kind
get-
of forgot what we called for that.
But then again, most of Aegis' stats are like decently high because it's 14, 14, 14, 9, 20, 13.
Whoa.
20, wow.
Yeah, that's for wisdom. Big stat.
So that's like +5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
it was
Aegis
it
has
was
a soft cap on wisdom now.
yeah. It was 19 before level 4.
Like it's the cap. 20's the cap, unless you get an epic boon or like a magic item that can increase it further. But for now, that's the cap. Yeah, like
If
in the-
Aegis gets one of the tomes of wisdom before Decimate does, I'm gonna lose it.
oh my god. Unrelated to this group, but yeah. Help.
Would we have one more day of travel after this? Because
You would.
Okay. I think towards when we're finishing the meal, Edgar would probably go to like the buff tabaxi probably.
Mm-hmm.
And just like he doesn't really know how to approach this because he never asked someone to spar before.
Yeah.
But he's like
You're not really sure how to ask this, or if there's a
Yeah.
word for it. So
I don't know if that's like a normal thing to ask, but I've been getting, I guess, rusty with like one-on-one no weapon fights. Was wondering if you wanna have a go like a practice one, not to the death or anything, but like
a practice unarmed wrestling match.
I mean, I don't know. Is there like a
Fuck
word for it?
yeah!
Oh fuck yeah! Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, I like
We
the
need-
energy. I
We need a
not
judge.
getting
We need a
excited.
judge. I used to do these so much.
What?
We need a judge. I used to do this so much. I participated in
okay.
tournaments. I was the champion, like once, but
Oh.
still, I was pretty good.
Cool.
So who wants to judge?
Who is the judge?
Birthday boy?
Like me?
Yeah, it's your birthday. Do you want to judge?
I mean, yeah, actually, I would have experience with like watching around wrestling from like
Yeah,
for my moms.
and you probably read the rules at some point.
Yeah, I know how to do that. Yes, I can be a judge.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Yeah. That said, out of character, I am currently doing today's Wardle, so
Oh, fair. I already did
Don't
that before.
spoil it for me. I do them with my dad.
no, like I'm because I got home like half an hour before the session, so like
Mhm.
I didn't
No,
have
that's fair.
time to do all of my daily puzzles.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. I
So,
will say the moment she mentioned like the line of competing in tournaments before and being a champion, like that's a lot. Like Edgar immediately looks like more serious, like back straightened, like
yeah,
that
locked in.
locked in,
Exactly.
and
So,
also slightly intimidated.
here are the rules in D&D for this type of thing. Because there are rules and it's really cool.
Ooh.
Basically, pit fighting. You do an opposing strength check.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I get this right. So let me also, why is the thing paused? One moment. It's in Xanathars. Okay. So downtime. Okay. Pit fighting, pit fighting, pit fighting. Pit fighting. Yeah, I love this system a lot. Okay, so a series of checks. Okay, athletics check, acrobatics check, and then a constitution check, which you add your biggest hit die. So it will be D12.
Yeah.
So basically, first we do an opposing athletics check.
Oh. Okay. No strength, just athletics.
Which is strength, and then you probably have a bonus to that.
Oh, okay. Like the modifier. Okay. Okay. Got it.
So, do you agree on no features used? Like no special abilities, or just or with special
What?
abilities? Like for example, you can rage.
And I would say no
Okay.
feature. I would.
Okay.
I don't know. Or like yes features. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Kemi gets to decide as the judge.
Yes, Kami's the judge. He gets to decide.
No special abilities because I don't know how to judge with special abilities.
Fair enough. So no special abilities. Okay.
Ooh,
I
I
don't,
rolled bad on that.
They roll an
Again,
athletics check.
well,
14. So
Yeah,
they
I
beat you
rolled bad.
on the first measure. Second measure is acrobatics.
Yeah, I have a +5 in athletics, by the way. So I
Yeah, they have a
rolled,
+6.
I rolled I rolled a 5. Like, ooh, what a
Okay,
good.
10
Oh,
versus
okay.
19. Edgar wins the acrobatics check. And now
Okay.
do a constitution check. And in situational bonuses, add a d12. Because that's your hit dice. She'll do the same. She has a d10 to add. Because fighter. No multiclass.
12.
Okay.
24.
24. 15.
Ooh.
Eventually, like, they kind of like kneel down, with heavy breathing. Fuck. GG. What is GG? It's a term we used to say back in the day, in my ring. It means good game.
I
We
want
kind of treat it as a game.
to Can I just say
Game.
I'm playing New York Times Connections, and one of the 16 words today is bird.
Yo, that's me.
I wanted to say that, yeah.
It's a me reference. Awesome.
I'll let you know when I know what group it's part of.
Yeah, game. I mean, like we did have some like prizes for the winners and all. But in the end, we were all like pals. We were all friendly with each other.
I was tempted.
You did great.
I was tempted to try to
You-
sneak an enhanceability in there, but
I didn't know that. So you also did great. So I almost thought you would beat me there.
Yeah, I mean, same. I was pretty confident, but it looks like you are really good at this stuff. I assume you also have experience. You look, probably about my age, 20 something.
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, it was great, and like she goes for a
Yeah,
handshake.
thank you. That's wow. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that.
Like she takes her water skin and downs the whole thing. Doing this in the summer in the open air is certainly something.
I kind of like I have seen people give high fives since I got up here, so I kind of like hesitantly like try to high five her, like put my hand up.
She takes the offer and high fives you really strongly, but it's
Yeah,
you're about the same
I
strength, so
think
like.
this was the friendliest fight I have ever had.
Oh really?
That's cool. Yeah.
Well, I
That
hope you had
felt
fun.
cool. Yeah, I had fun. Ooh.
Thank you, birthday boy, for judging.
And Kemi does a little clap to congratulate you both. Like you both did great, and it was awesome. Also, it is significantly cooler to see these things when there isn't a window in the way. So that's nice.
Yeah, sometimes
Are you like
spectating spots really suck in these rings.
No, I just my mom trains the defense troops for our village, but she really fusses over me and didn't want me to I don't know, get sand in my fur or something.
I mean, you're getting sand in your fur right now. You're out in the
I
open.
know, I know, I know. I'm getting sand in my fur, and it's great. I mean, it's kind of awful, but it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a sensory nightmare, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It feels free. You can kind of connect with the world.
You're telling me to connect with the world, Vesty. I'm a druid.
No, I wasn't telling. I was saying it does feel like
Yeah,
connecting with the world.
no. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh, okay. You're a druid, huh? You kind of looked more wizardly.
I mean, I'm both.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I can. animal now.
Can you show
I can
me?
also be an animal that's on fire.
What? Can you show me? And like some the virgin like picks up on that fire animal.
Yes.
Please show
Which
me.
one? Which one should I do?
Mm,
Give me
do
an
the scariest
animal.
one.
What's the scariest one I
Snake.
can be? I'm gonna be the hold on, I want to open it and double check what kind of snake it is, but like I think it's there's a giant snake that I can be.
Giant poisonous snake.
Yeah, I can be a giant poisonous snake. Just like giant snake with like fangs that are dripping molten lava and like I'm trying to remember what species of snake I'm thinking of and whether or not it's poisonous, but like the ones that have a hood.
Hmm.
Poisonous
Like a cobra.
snakes have, yeah, kind of like. Some poisonous snakes have hoods. For example, the king cobra. By the way, king cobras aren't cobras, so I don't know why they are saying, for example, cobras, including the
God.
king cobra, while the king cobra is not a cobra.
That's
However,
one.
the king cobra is a very big, very poisonous snake. So, like, I'm imagining like flaring a hood, and it has like the pattern of looking straight into the sun.
Sick. So
It's
as you
still a v-
as you coil around yourself to wild shape into the snake, you also you feel first of all that you can't like sprout those like hoods or that hood that you wanted, and the rest of the party sees that your transformation looks exactly like Pep.
Cool.
Okay, that's freaky. That is freaky, right?
Meanwhile, the high stakes like kind of clap and cheer and
Yeah.
like awe and
Okay,
how cool that
I'm
is.
gonna turn back now. I'm gonna turn back and like turn to like Aegis and like our party and go, hey, that was the snake that I accidentally befriended last night, right? Like that happened, right?
That's what
Yeah,
it looks like.
I
Yeah.
was gonna ask about that because it like there was a snake. Now there's not a snake.
Yeah, he left like in the middle of the night. I kind of woke up about the fact that he left. Like I had bad vibes and I woke up and he wasn't there. So like either the bad vibes were because he left or because he was not there anymore. Either way, I might have befriended a snake that wants to kill us. So like make of that what you will.
At this point, a lot of stuff wants to kill us, so the snake is not special. But also, just like, also, don't all snakes want to kill you? Just like as a principle?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, but also I have animal friendship, so typically no.
Okay.
It's just that snake specifically wants to kill us because I am sunny droid, and he decided that he just hates the sun that much, I think. So like he wants to kill us, but like in a personal vendetta kind of way, I think. Like
Well,
again, he didn't specifically tell me that, but like I got the vibes, you know.
Well, that's another one to the list.
Yeah.
Anyway. Um.
This is what I get for being nice to animals. I get fucking eaten by a giant fire snake.
Eaten by.
That I said that. Anyways, we can keep going. Like, we need to get to Ravzav at some point.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask. I don't know if we're gonna split off. I wanted to like ask the Tabaxi from earlier because we were talking like about the sparring match, and then she and Cammy started having like conversation, and I didn't want to interrupt that. I guess if we're walking like together as we're walking, I'll kind of like go next to her. They'll be like, so what continent are you from?
Oh, from this one. I participated like in my, I guess my teens, my late teens. I started participating in like these different like underground rings. Specifically, one of them. Met a couple cool people there. That's kind of how I started being like adventure-ish. You know, it wasn't about the adventuring, it was about the fighting, earning some money. Eventually I met Garny, or Rogue, and then from Zim, the rest of the party.
Cool. Cool.
So you said you're from Mesmari, right? I've heard like kind of horror stories about some terrible rings over there. I hope you weren't, you know, in one of those. Like in, you know, dilapidated parts of cities.
Anyways,
Oh. Sorry if you don't want to talk about it.
No, completely unrelated. Hey, Kemi.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that snake?
Oh. I mean, I'm vaguely sure he was named after a snake that is like. Actually, would the mythological snake like exist in that world?
No.
No?
No.
No. So I can't say I am vaguely sure he was named after a different giant sun-hating snake.
Nope.
Because he is the giant sun-hating snake from the same mythological story. He's just that mythological story doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist, yeah. Okay.
So
one.
yeah, he's a snake, and he's not giant. I just am having irrational fears about giant snakes and being eaten alive. You know how it is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's rational. I wouldn't want to get eaten by a snake.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, it also might be like leftovers from that time I was a bunch of mice. Like, being a bunch of mice, being eaten by that snake was a very legitimate fear.
Oh, that sounds scary, actually.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not a bunch of mice, I guess.
I mean, I can be a bunch of mice if I want to be.
Do you want to show us, or...?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna helioform, but also be like swarm of rats.
Okay. This time you transform exactly into what you wanted to, like, be.
Yes, let's go.
And that is 3.
For some reason, I'm imagining, like, instead of them being like rats, I'm imagining like chinchillas.
Ooh, a swarm of chinchillas. That's cute.
Yeah, that is so Kemi.
That are on fire.
I'm still thinking that one image I did like last week of, where is it? I can't find the fucking snake that I did. What is the snake I did? I did a snake last week. I remember sending it. Where's my... I sent the snake last week, right? Like, that did happen.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Did I really? I very much remember sending a picture of... Hold on, I need to do that.
I see a rat that's on fire.
Yeah, I remember you.
The rat that's on fire. I can't find that. Where is this image? I can't find it.
I see a panther that's on. I see a panther that's on fire.
No, I legit can't see the rat that's on fire. Where did I put this image? Here is the image.
It's in general.
Yeah, like, on the one hand, that's very funny, and like that's typically what Kevin would wild shape into if he's
oh, that one I remember.
Yeah.
I'll just show chat again because it's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Look at the red.
I'm stuck between that and just
And the fire
chinchilla, but
JPEGs.
like glowing chinchilla. It looks
Yeah.
like it is made of fire.
Awesome. Yeah,
Or it's
so
not even fire, made of light. Like it's a small fluffy orb of light with like tiny
yeah, and that makes
purple
3.
eyes. What's 3?
And nothing.
What?
Sorry.
I am so concerned. Immediately concerned.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
As you transform back, you feel like you're ever so slightly hungrier.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's concerning.
Anyways, is now a good time to stop for lunch?
We've just had lunch. Maki
Oh.
says, like,
Can we second lunch then? Like, I think we might have skipped breakfast.
not us. I mean, didn't you just eat a bunch of meat?
Yeah, but also like I don't know, like maybe I don't know, like I'm really new to this world shaping thing, so like yeah, I guess it just kind of makes me hungrier.
Indy
Okay.
throws you, like, what looks to be a snack bar of sorts.
Yes.
Yeah, that should do it.
Mm-hmm. All the pictures of chinchillas that I'm looking at are great, but none of them are glowing from the inside like they're made of light.
Mhm.
I'm imagining like generic glow effect, and you give it like chinchilla ears.
That's really adorable. So yeah, like, you go through the day, you talk about stuff. Sam, the Verdant, tries to figure out if, like, how good you are at fire stuff, and is very intrigued about anything fire. They look to be a bit of a pyromaniac, but you know, you don't give the vibe that they would like actively harm people using the fire, like just for the heck of it.
I came back from feeding the animals to pyromaniac.
Oh, the Verdant, it looks to be a pyromaniac, but like, he wouldn't actively harm people just to use fire, but like just has a very big interest in fire and how it works and what it does. So it's cool seeing people from other like sources of magic using fire.
Does the ring of sparking like produce an actual flame?
Well, it's a spark. You can like take out a torch or a match or like a candle if you have some, and just light it without any issues.
Do I even have a torch? That's the question.
You should have.
Oh, I have 10 candles
Yeah.
in my pre-spec, so I'll just grab one of those out, use the ring of sparky to light it.
Do you have some sort of spark thing you could do?
Well, I did have a ring that I used to do that, but it seems to have vanished.
Yeah, I don't see a ring, and like I said, I was about to say, you see from your hand, there is no ring suddenly, but you can still do it.
Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out where that ring went and where I can still do it then.
Maybe it's inside you now. Like, fused together.
Maybe.
It's kind of like your armor is part of you. I've seen some, forging techniques from books, and I know how to like use fire to melt things together, and I know that's used in like creating warforges or constructs or whatever. So like whatever you're a warforged, I assume, from your general vibe, and you have a soul and everything. So maybe you like melded together something within you, like a heat core of sorts.
But it was just I thought it was only armor that we were able to do that with.
Cool. Anyways, can you please tell me more about your firebolt?
No, hold on a minute. I need to. I have an image that I need to send. I want to. This took way too long to make.
Oh, that's so cute, actually.
Yeah, I
Thank you, Adobe stock.
that was something that I spent so much time like deleting the chinchilla around the ears.
That's adorable.
Anyways,
Oh,
what did we say? Fireball?
firebolt. How does it work?
Oh.
How do you do it? Where does it come from?
Can I just do that?
Where do you aim
Like
it?
into the air or something?
Yeah.
So,
Ooh. So, like, where does the power come from?
the
weave? Like, just you conjure it? Were you born with like a inherent fire core?
No. I wasn't born with an inherent anything. I was born with an inherent really wants to read books.
It's for
So I read so many books. Like our town has the biggest library of like the general area that we lived in, right? And I just kind of read all the books there, like all of them.
Oh. So you get your power from knowledge. Knowledge is power, of course. But sometimes it's just like, you're born with it, so why not utilize that?
I mean, yeah.
Like me. I was born very fire-oriented. Even though I'm a virgin, my father was from what I understand, a fire genasi who had a very special attunement to fire.
Oh.
I wonder how I was conceived, with it not burning at all. I don't know.
Great conversation to have with someone you met literally a day ago.
Sorry, I sometimes just say random shit. Please ignore me.
For some reason, the thing I'm most offended about is the cursing.
Apologies, Mr. Kemi. So anyway, about fire. And he just, keeps rambling. Do you try to stop him or just listen? Or not listen and ignore it?
I mean, we can kind of listen, I don't know,
Okay.
I mean, where did he say he was from?
Oh, I'm from Tolin.
Oh.
I was born in Dark Hell. Moved here for adventuring purposes. Met these guys.
I mean, we have a lot of people who are from Tolin, which I guess makes sense considering the fact that we are in Tolin.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I thought maybe we would have more people who are from, around.
I'm sure there are, but I don't know, people sometimes just don't want to leave their home element, literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And meanwhile, well, that's happening. Edgar, do you have any conversations? Well, those two talk with the fire guy.
I think Edgar would probably come up to the fucking. She's a tabaxi, right?
Yeah, Indy or indestructible.
Indy.
Yeah.
And it's probably I don't know. I think I gave you a misconception, and I kind of don't want to give the wrong impression. I wasn't in I wasn't in a fighting pit. I was just in a lot of I guess street fights you can call it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I changed topic in the middle of conversation and it could give the wrong impression. Blah blah blah.
I understand. That's fair. Yeah, personally, I wasn't like in street fights, but I guess I was never really in a main sort of urban place like Mezumari has, which honestly I should visit there. It sounds really amazing. The architectural like wonder of how it all works. Though of course I'll be sure to avoid some of the more shady places. I'm sure you know maybe you could guide me there. If we ever like travel together.
Don't think I'll be in the area, but
Fair enough. I guess we're over here now. I can't see that.
oh shit.
Do private GMO.
That's what I did.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I can see that. The stream cannot, and I was focused on that tab. Okay,
Okay.
my bad. Okay. Right, well, I guess I should focus more on the present. Not on the future, nor... well, some things is fine.
Good luck to you, though.
Yeah, sorry, I was rambling. Yes, good luck, and take care. You have some great company.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. You should tell them that sometime.
Yeah, probably.
Even though she's like shorter than you, she goes to like give you like a shoulder pat.
I like shoulder bump how like
Yeah. Take care. I mean, I guess we're gonna still travel together, right? But you know, just generally. What I mean is like two Ravzav, not in general.
Out of character, you got cut off.
Oh, okay. What you said is, she said like take care, but it's a weird thing to say, like, because you're still gonna be traveling together now, to Ravzav for a day.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
Yes, Dave.
I'm not that good at social stuff. I talk with my fists.
Both, so like.
I talk with my fists. Or my sword.
Let me
Usually it's
go.
my sword, my sweetheart.
Yeah. That's cool. I have this really large axe
I
that I
noticed.
found in the trash.
What? It doesn't look like a trash weapon. I mean, why would someone throw away so much steel?
I have no idea.
Well, good for you. Sometimes, you know what they say? One person's treasure is another person's trash.
I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way
I
around.
also have never heard anyone say that, but I believe you on that one.
Sure. I believe me too, sometimes.
I
I
like
think
that
in my
one.
mind, I like her. I like her.
Yeah, she's funny.
You know, I was considering, like, wielding a giant-ass weapon. But, I don't know, I like my shield. My giant-ass shield.
Yeah, that's smart.
Protects me. Although I don't dish out that much damage compared to what you probably
But
can.
I am getting the feeling that you want me to change my mind and not like her about the fact that she is currently swearing like 3 times in a sentence.
Not what I intended, but...
Edgar also swears like 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like Edgar is Kemi's person. He can swear, and like Kemi admonishes him, and it's like a light-hearted, like, please don't swear, haha, I'm gonna swear anyway. It's like it's nice and cute when they do that, and then other people swear, and Kemi wants to like.
To be fair, she's in a conversation with Edgar, so she's not thinking about, you know, being respectful.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if Kemi is even listening.
Yeah, anymore. You just like one sentence for that quote, and then back to the other conversation.
Yeah.
I think this is the most social interaction Edgar has ever had with someone who is not the party. Ever.
Real.
Like, at least since, yeah. Like, wow, this is going surprisingly well.
I have a weird question. I guess it's a bit violent, but you know, I'm sure you won't mind.
I don't think they will.
What's your favorite spot to like go for when you're fighting someone? With weapon, without weapon, whatever.
He kind of like tenses up a bit at the question, and he's like, I guess depends on what you have to do.
Okay, let's say you're fighting like a, like a zombie, a mindless zombie that you don't care and you need to kill it. But where would you aim?
I mean,
Incredibly soft questions right now. So ignore me.
yeah. I mean, if it's a zombie and it's already like dead and killing it again is hard, maybe it's better to like go for the knees or something, make sure it can't like get towards you and then crash its head or something. But if I want to kill like a living thing, probably go for the throat. That's
For the
usually what I
throat.
do. Yeah.
Very. That's an answer that Garni would like. You know, being a rogue and all. I did notice you don't have any armor. Oh wait, no, wait, you do have armor. You got it really recently.
Can we put stud armor again? Or did I? I don't know.
I believe you have the studded leather now, right? Or no, wait,
I
Kemi,
have
it.
Kemi has it.
Got that, I think.
Right.
Kemi put that.
Yeah, in my mind, Kemi wizard, so Kemi no armor, but Kemi now yes armor.
Yeah, Kenny can wizard and also armor.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, she would ask like, I never see you with any armor on. I thought you were like a fighter, but maybe not. Like do you have more of a primal style of combat? Barbarian type thing.
I mean, sometimes, yeah, I've been trying to lean more into being sneaky lately, but
Whoa,
most
really?
of the... Yeah.
You and Guardy have something in common.
Yeah, it's surprisingly really useful.
Yeah, big
Like,
people,
really useful. It makes
really
me-
sneaky. It's awesome.
Yeah, because I did have that fighting style you're talking about for like most of my life, but being sneaky really helps.
Yeah.
Honestly, like.
You can get the jump on people,
Mhm.
literally or figuratively,
Yeah, that's
and or
It's
figuratively.
also like just generally keeps you safer.
Right,
Which is
because
like
people don't see you, people can't attack you.
yeah, exactly.
Smart. Yeah, I just went out like full, just martial training,
Yeah, but
and
that's
it's been
cool.
working for me. I mean, I'm like pretty strong now,
Yeah, that's neat.
and well, obviously you're very strong as well. So we're doing good, I think.
You. Neat.
Yeah. And as you keep walking, the sun sets, and you set up a camp. Please someone roll a d20. Interesting.
Are we gonna run into them for a third time?
I mean,
I
didn't you
was
camp
currently like
Yeah, you're in the camp together.
Yeah.
Nope, you just see like some clouds overhead that are like approaching. Seems to be like a cloudy day tomorrow. Is that Loki?
Yeah, it is.
That's so funny. He's like.
Yeah, he's currently demanding treats, I think.
That's he sounds like talking.
So what were you saying before Loki rudely interrupted you? Oh, there he goes again.
This time we didn't hear. Yeah, like seems to be a cloudy day tomorrow. It's probably not gonna rain because even though this is like semi-tropical weather, it's in the midsummer, so not much rain in this time.
So, Edge is probably just gonna keep an eye out for everything.
Okay, sure. Nothing seems to happen. And you all wake up. And for the third and final day of the journey, please have someone roll a d20. I guess it would be Edgar.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll a d20. No, that's a d12. The shapes are confusing.
The shapes are confusing.
Ooh, okay, roll. That's a 1!
I mean, like, I think it's just like 4 scenarios. Like, so
Yeah,
one
I
for
also
scenarios
think that,
is.
but it's like the luck.
So, do we
I
now
mean-
have to roll a d4 for how many ancient white dragons spawn?
No. Okay. You did get a 1. Oh, great.
I don't like that tone of voice.
I'm gonna pause the music for a second. As you start walking, it suddenly gets darker. Weirdly.
Uh-oh.
A creepy fog starts to roil in. Suddenly, your surroundings are like all you can see is your surrounding allies having light or torch, the light cantrip or torch. As you hear from around you the groan of the dead.
What?
What? What?
Oh, how fun!
You have accidentally stumbled into the dead zone.
Hey.
Literally the dead zone. The one that was fenced off.
Oh
Oops.
shit.
Some creatures there have caught your presence.
Oh no.
And as you look around, you see in front of basically surrounding in a semicircle, crawling claws with pitchforks stabbed into them that they can use as a weapon against you. A bit further off, you see a few zombies shambling their way towards you, and one giant, looming shadow walking slowly. And that's where we'll end the session. Get ready for another
Really?
fight.
We're like half an hour early, aren't we?
Not really.
Oh.
We've had a session for about an hour and a half.
Like, okay,
Yeah,
that's
this is my birthday inspiration. And also like my
I mean, you can use it next time.
yeah. Is it canonically still Kemi's birthday next week if the day didn't end?
It certainly did because a couple days
Oh
have
yeah,
passed.
it's been like 3 days
Yeah.
since Kemi's birthday. Kemi is
You had a
now
good birthday.
more than 3 days old.
Yeah. Wait, are you 3 days old now or
Is
4
now
days old now?
officially 4.
3.
3. Okay, so this was your 3rd birthday. Cool.
Oh,
Yay.
I love it when I celebrate my 3rd birthday.
okay.
You're joking, but I do remember celebrating my 3rd.
I don't know if I remember celebrating my 3rd. I have memories of
I
3rd.
remember my childhood.
Fair.
Uh,
I remember things from from being 3, but I don't remember my birthday.
I remember very specifically that we invited all of the kids for my kindergarten,
Nice.
and I didn't like any of them.
Fair.
That is so fair.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for playing. I'm excited for next time. We have a big fight with a very cool. Oh, let me show you just a sneak peek on how it looks.
Oh, is it all of us and Steve of the group as well? Or
It would be
did we
with the
split
other
up?
group, so
Okay.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
this is
Oh
how
wait, that looks awesome.
it does.
Wait, hold on. I'm not looking at the stream. Someone screenshot me.
Oh, are you not on the Foundry?
Oh, you're in the. Oh shit! I thought you were doing that in the stream. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm in Foundry. That looks sick.
So
I
I will
love
say
this.
the map itself was made by Eri. A few days ago, Eri made a couple maps for me to use, which is really awesome. So this is the farmland map, and it looks amazing. and even cooler with this fog effect.
Ooh.
So, I will add the tokens of the other members of.
Oh yeah, we're not doing this alone.
Yeah.
Everyone is going together.
Good thing, because there's a lot of undead here. So, good luck next time. And I'm very excited that you rolled a 1. You needed a 1, 2, or 3 to roll this encounter.
Wow.
Funnily enough, before meeting Arby and the Goblins thing, it was just on a 1. So,
Oh, shit.
so you
they
did
go
roll a
up.
1 eventually.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, I don't remember actually.
That's so funny though, because like the thing I wanted
Oh,
to
no
say
way.
about like rolling a 1 for like random encounter
Mm-hmm.
was that like, oh, but at least it's a 1 for something that doesn't matter that much. Like at least it's not during a combat.
Oh,
And I mean it's not during a combat, but like it needs a cause. There will be combat.
yeah,
So
certainly. Well, I really enjoyed the session. Thank you for playing. Panna, what do you want to say?
How's the vision for Aegis, by the way?
How's the vision of Aegis?
Like, what's the visual range?
Oh, visual range. We'll talk about that next time.
Okay.
Yep. So, thank you for playing. Thank you for everyone who watched. Thank you for everyone who didn't watch. And we will see you next week in session 17 for an intense fight against the undead.
Woo.
Be excited. Bye bye.
Bye.